Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Tuesday, September 4th, 2018. I'm Fredicia Liebert. Taiwanese Ambassador to St. Kitts and Nevis, His Excellency Tom Shishiang Lee, and his delegation met with Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley, and other members of the Nevis Island Administration to hold discussions on the proposed development of the Pinnis Park.
For us, it's a really important project. We have a large parcel of land, which I hope you'll see, which we would like to transform into a national park, to have a place of leisure and comfort for our people, where our people can relax, maybe do a little jogging, a little yoga, exercise, whatever it may be, so that they could be fit like His Excellency, they could be in good shape. So we approached, and I think Foreign Minister was quite pleased. It was also important for us, and I mentioned to him that we created some symbol of our long-lasting relationship and friendship, that something that we can agree upon be put there as a lasting memory of this relationship.
Ambassador Lee stated that his team has been visiting the site since their arrival.
Our government considers this is a very important project. That's why we sent the team, and they arrived last week, and they came to Nevis on Friday, and they started working immediately. So they have been here 5 days. They have been to the sites several times. So I believe they have something concrete to discuss.
The delegation included professors, architects, and other specialists. The meeting was held at the press conference room of the Social Security Building at Pinnis Estate. Also present at the meeting were Deputy Premier, the Honorable Alexis Jeffers, Permanent Secretary in the Premier's Ministry, Wakely Daniel, Cabinet Secretary, Stedman Truss, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Finance, Colin Dorr, Acting Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Tourism, John Hanley. Premier of Nevis and Minister of Health in the Nevis Island Administration, the Honorable Mark Brantley, in speaking about the health sector on the island, made an appeal to young persons to join the nursing profession.
We have a shortage of nurses at the institutional level that continues to be a real serious problem for us. We encourage a lot of youngsters coming out of school, please, if they're interested. We're looking for nurses. We're looking to assist people to train to become nurses. It is a noble profession, and well, they say it's not a profession, it's a calling. So we're saying to people who have that inclination, our caregivers, natural caregivers, please to come forward and assist us. And so this is an area where youngsters coming out of school may want to gravitate towards, because we need nurses.
Premier Brantley was speaking at his monthly press conference, which was held on Wednesday, August 29th, at the press conference room at the Social Security Building at Pinnis Estate. The Minister of Health also noted that 2 registered nurses were recently hired, and the ministry intends to hire more professionals.
2 registered nurses were recently hired, placement at the hospital, and 1 at the Flamboyant Nursing Home. And we are hoping to employ a few more in the ensuing months. I believe that the last discussion we had, we were even talking about going as far as the Philippines to see if we could recruit nurses. That is how desperate we are for nurses. Of course, when I became Minister of Health some years ago, we had brought in some retired nurses. I brought them back. And many of those have really given excellent service, yeoman service over the years that they worked, and they've come back to serve again. Naturally, they can't continue forever. And so we do need our people to go into the nursing profession, and I make this appeal for our youngsters especially, to look at that, boys and girls, young men and young women. We would like to see you involved in nursing.
Premier of Nevis and Minister of Health, the Honorable Mark Brantley. Still to come, Health Promotion Unit is encouraging public to participate in Caribbean Wellness Day activities. The details after this break.
Class, strength, suave, with a top-class physique. Men, come put your muscle where your mouth is for the Mr. Physique contest. Ready, set, flex. September 9, 2018 at the Fit Games Park. Interested in participating? Register today by calling 869-664-2637. For everyone else, save the date, September 9th at the Fit Games Park. You don't want to miss it.
This ad was brought to you in celebration of Caribbean Wellness Week and in collaboration with Fit Wellness Centre, Ministry of Health and NTV.
Welcome back. The Nevis Island Administration's Health Promotion Unit is encouraging persons to support Caribbean Wellness Day by participating in the activities being hosted.
And we also want to encourage persons to register for Caribbean Wellness Walk, which is on the 8th of September. You can register at the Health Promotion Unit. And to take part in the sneaker competition, you just have to use the design one-year sneaker using the colors of our flag, and submit your photo on our Facebook page, which is Nevis HPU, and who gets the most like wins. Oh. This is simple. Wow. And of course, we'll have the National Sneaker Day where we encourage persons to wear their sneakers to work. And later that afternoon at the Memorial Square, we'll try and have that circus-sized session.
Caribbean Wellness Day activities begin on Friday, September 7th to Friday, September 14th, 2018. The theme for Caribbean Wellness Day is Healthy Communities, Preserving Our Workforce. The Leeward Island District Nevis Circuit held a service for the opening of the new academic school year for the St. James and Violet O. Jeffers Nichols primary schools and the Combermere Preschool today, Tuesday, September 4th, 2018, at the Combermere Methodist Church. Education Officer with responsibility for the schools is Eileen Mills.
We must pause to give God thanks for His protection and guidance over the past school year, for we can all recall the delays due to the passing of Hurricanes Irma and Maria. We are now dedicating this new school year, 2018 to 2019, into His hands for continued sustaining grace and mercy. Amen. The theme selected this year, Laying a Foundation in Christ, Reclaim, Strengthen and expand, is a very appropriate one, for we must recognize that no matter what we do in life, it must be founded on Christ, the solid rock. I am indeed pleased to know that the children of St. James's Parish are being taught to put God first, and as a base from which they can develop and grow in the image and likeness of God.
Mills, in speaking to the children, teachers, and parents present, said that they should ensure that God is the foundation for both the school and their community.
We at the Ministry and Department of Education have embraced the child-friendly school initiative as we endeavor to make our schools safe and conducive for learning. We must ensure that God is the foundation for both the school and the community. Today is a good example of our partnership, and with His help, we will continue to mold the minds of our people. On behalf of the Ministry and Department of Education, I wish you a productive, successful, and safe year, and I do trust that God will be our foundation. Hence, you will grow, and we will all grow from strength to strength as we soar, remembering that the sky is our limit.
The ceremony was dotted with a number of song items, prayers, and motivational talks. The students returned to school on Monday, September 3rd, 2018. That's how we end this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Fredicia Liburd. Thank you for viewing.
at a loss as to what's going on in Nevis? Tune into NNC on NTV. Don't worry if you don't have cable either. NNC will bring the news to you wherever you are. Facebook and Facebook Live. YouTube and YouTube Live. NevisTVOnline.com. Roku app, NTV mobile app, Smart TV, Apple TV, and any other IPTV platforms. When me ANC and you ANC, NNC.